Hi, today I'm going to be sharing a story that happened about 10 or 11 years ago. It's a story about a dream that I had, and the name of my site here is Susan's Believe It or Not, and the stories that I tell are all true, and it's up to you whether you believe them or not, but I promise you that they're true. Anyway, my mother lives with my husband and myself. She moved in because my father died, and she had brain tumors and had surgery, so now she has aphasia, so she can't live alone. And anyway, I had this dream that the UPS truck had pulled into our driveway and just unloaded box after box after box. And there were boxes they just kept coming out of the UPS truck, and they were filling up my garage. They were just going from the floor to the ceiling, just boxes after boxes. And I remember thinking, what in the world has my mother ordered? That she would stay home while I'm at work, and she would place orders on catalogs, and she would send, like, check the little things that she wanted, and she'd put it in the envelope and she'd mail it off, and I wouldn't know that she did it. Next thing you know, she would get a shipment or something, and I'd be like, how did you manage to do that? And we used to have lots of problems where she'd pay when she sent it, and then she'd also pay when she got it, and all those kind of issues. So I guess it just incorporated into my dream that she had ordered all this. I mean, it was just a ton of boxes. So anyway, I get into the garage in my dream, and I start opening up the boxes, and each one that I opened up was just filled with like little kids' slippers, but they were all different colors. They were very, very teeny. They were just very little, like bed slippers maybe, and but really cute, every color you can imagine, and all kinds of designs on them and everything. But I remember every box I opened, I'd be like, what in the world? Why she ordered all these little bitty bed slippers? And I'm like, Mama, you need to return all these. First, you've ordered so many of them, and secondly, they're just way too little for you. I don't understand why you ordered all these. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, now we're going to have to get all these packed back up, get the boxes all sealed up, and put them back up on the UPS truck. This is going to be awful. And I remember waking up, and it was just, I was so relieved that was a dream, because it was just going to be a lot of work to get all these things packed back up. So anyway, I got to work that morning. I woke up, went to work, and I remember telling my friend at work, my coworker, I told her about this weird dream that woke me up. I said, oh, it was devastating. She had ordered so many. I mean, it was just went from the floor to the ceiling, filled my whole garage, and we opened them all up, and it was just, oh, it was such a mess, and we're going to have to pack it all back. And I told her all about this dream, and I kid you not, it wasn't 10 minutes after I told that story, my phone at work rang. And when I answered it, they asked for my mother's name. They called her name. And I said, well, I'm her daughter, but I'm at work. And I said, why are you calling for my mother here at my work? And they said, well, we are I think the name of the company was Stardust of California, and she had placed an order with us, and she left something off, and we just wanted to find out, get her to let us know what size she wanted. And I said, oh, okay. And I was kind of perplexed because there again, I didn't know that she had placed an order. And I said, well, what did she order? And I kid you not, they said bedroom slippers. And I just went, oh my gosh. And I just remember having chills all over me thinking, this is insane. I had no idea that she had placed an order for bedroom slippers. But yet just that night I woke up because of that dream with just so many, and they were so little that I remember telling them, okay, the size, make them big. They need to be large because they're going to be too little. Anyway, I just remember that was the oddest thing. And that really, really happened. And she did not tell me that she had placed an order for bedroom slippers. And anyway, that just still kind of bumfuddles me. I don't understand what that was all about. But anyway, when the shipment came in with her bed slippers, I saved them. This has been from 10 years ago, but I had to save this, and I'll show it to you. This is the slipper. Can you see it? Look how huge it is. I just had to say, she said I could have it. She certainly didn't want something that big, but I had to have this as a remembrance of that, because that was just the most awesome thing. But here's the other thing. How did they even know her name and my phone number? She didn't know my number at work. That's where another thing, I still kind of scratch my head and go, how did that happen? But nonetheless, it did, and it really happened. And here's one of the slippers. I thought about maybe framing them one time and just like having them in a picture frame with the story in it and just passing it down to my family so they would see what happened one time. That was just a neat story. Anyway, I just wanted to share it. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.